Hi everybody. Guess what month it is? Well, actually it's November, but it is the 18th, I believe. And this is your Christmas store tour. So let's go inside. Okay. I like to keep things fresh. Let's get the door locked. It is after hours. So at the front, you'll see some Elizabeth Hartman patterns, some nice bright jelly rolls and layer cakes, charms, some So Kind of Wonderful patterns, hand sanitizer, then Country Register. And then down here we have the Hoffman seasonal panels, and they actually have a panel and a yard of coordinating fabric. And here is all our samples. Okay, then let's head over here. We did some rearranging because we have a new machine. So we are waiting for the table to go with the B990, and the table will go right here. But for right now, there's our lovely Bernina red chairs, great Christmas gift, some luggage, and we have the Quilts of Valor airfill threads, and the wish book, Bernina wish book. Pick one up, make your wish list. Okay, so here we have the lovely L890 serger in the furniture that goes with it, if you like, which I like. We now have the 8 and the 990 here till the furniture fort comes in. This is usually where we have the 770 on this table, which is the Luxe table. And the Luxe table actually has a leaf that flips up in the back. It has this area that comes out. We just put our serger on there. You can put a serger, another machine, or you can use it. It has a hole for hooping. And yes, look at the B990. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that screen. Let's go. Take the hoop off. I'm just gonna skip that. Look at that. I changed it for green for Christmas. Look at the size of that hoop. I will do another little video just on a overall look at it, but lots on the internet, but I will do that, but I'll do separate because it's a big thing. Isn't that beautiful though? Oh my gosh. It's so nice. If you're in, pick up a brochure on it and create your magic. So up here we have the Making Waves placemats and the crosswalk runner. And there's the patterns for it. Then here we have the Kris Kringle quilt. And these are actually going to change because Deb's just finishing up two other Christmas quilts. So these are from previous years, but they will, so if you really like them and want to see them while they're here, come in now. This is a 570, and this is in another table for it. So that's really nice. They can go up and down. You can leave them. You can pack these all up. They have great features. Built-in power bar. What a lovely gift to go with the machine. Okay. Then over here we have the Reindeer Crossing quilt. And we have the Starry Night pattern by So Kind of Wonderful. Some great books for stocking stuffers. Some fat quarters. We have the Christmas Magic Tree skirt. And we have a sample right across from it. We have one Twister Gnome pattern left. And then we have the rotary cutter and case, 5 Creative Grids. We have a new Christmas book. We have the little pattern that you can use to go with this lovely panel. The panel is actually that one in the pattern. So we have that. We have one left of these. Then we have some Christmas jelly rolls. That's the last of the pre-cuts for Christmas. We do have these nice charms that are all different white and whites, which are really nice if you want a mixture of a background. So great idea. Some colors for Christmas there. And then across from that, we have the B480. Let me just do that. To look at your wish book and check out our Black Magic sale. Then we have the B475. I turn them on and they're all telling me to put my foot down. There you go. The B335. This is the only one we have on the floor that has no jumbo bobbin. So, but it's a nice little machine, great starter. Then we have the Bernina Cafe Edition. Last one, we have a great deal on this with the luggage. So as a carry case. Then we have the B770. Then of course we have the Q20 in the lift table. So that table can go to sitting height or standing height or a little bit in between if you're short like me. So, and there is a deal on the Q series right now too. So check out our posts. And then those are all our Bernina feet and Bernina Ninos. The Bernina Big Books, the newest one being the Book of Serger Quilting. So, yeah. Okay. And then up there we have some more Making Waves and crosswalk placemats. On the Orthofill threads, we have the package of grays. That's a nice little gift. Okay. And lots of books still, but we've put them all onto one shelf to make room for the bigger machine. Yeah. So, yep, still lots of books. Okay. Then our thread. We still have a couple books that are 60% off and some panels. This is the Krista quilt blocks that go on your table. I'm sure I showed you before, but they are, I really like them, actually. I have two, one on the side and one on the back to stop my quilt from going over. We have some great notions, and we're gonna do our favorite things video tomorrow. So that's coming out. So watch for it in your email. Watch for it on YouTube. If you subscribe, you'll get it first. And then you can get whatever we have in stock before anyone else. Okay, so good measure. Those are the quilting rulers. All our purse notions like the mesh and the zippers are still in the same place. We have lots of rulers, and we've just reordered what we're missing. So we have a stock before Christmas. Our stripology are down there. Our batting's a little low, but we have another one in the back that we'll bring out, so it won't be bad. Okay. Fireside, we have 80-inch, and then we have all our 60-inch, and then we have this nice. These are a little bit heavier. Nice cottons. And then all our batiks are over here. We have moved them. They're over here. So great assortment and fat quarters as always. Okay. And then as we go over here, we have a sample of the Out to Lunch by Annie. And then we have a Simply Charming runner. If you like that runner, it's super easy to do. I made it a little longer because it doesn't use 42 charms, so I like to use as many, and it makes it a little longer, but great pattern. Really like it. Done many. Okay, then our pinks and peaches. And then da-da. Da-da-da. So we are ready for Christmas. This is your Lookout pattern, and that is in the classroom on display. And this is Randolph and Rudy Elizabeth Hartman. Isn't he cute? So there he is. That's the pattern right there. Isn't that cute? So lovely. And I use Fireside on the back in case it goes to a toddler. So here's our Christmas fabric. There's some there, and then there's some over here, and then our red and greens. This tree is from the Many Wonderful Curves book. And then up here we have the Hollow Star Table Runner and the Cha-Cha pattern on the right. Both really fun to do. And I've actually started cutting my scraps up into squares to do Cha-Cha for any table runner I might want to do to the size you need. Okay, and there's our blues, really nice blues. We got some gnomes. Don't forget the gnomes. There they are. Cute. We have some bear fabric. That's so cute. Greens. And then up here we have the Ella Batik pattern giving season. And that's a sample. It's actually a pillow, but Deb made it into a runner. And then we have the Crazy Christmas Tree. Love this. I made it super long, like 8 trees, and I alternated the direction, and that's for a runner. This would look great in a quilt, and there is a video on our YouTube on doing it, so check that out. So the pattern's there. Some greens. This is our only advent calendar. Super nice. Isn't that sweet? Little pockets, and it's the easy fold one. And I have a little video that I will post on YouTube on just how easy that is to do. Yeah, isn't that sweet? So they're right there. And then over here, we have the maple leaf runner. And then we still have just 2 of the Halloween panels there that we had the skull, which was the samples right there. And then we have a sample of a runner there. So any samples we had from Halloween that you want to see, we still have them available. We have a little bit of Halloween fabric. And then the yellows and orange in our falls. And you know what? I don't know the name of this quilt. Darn. But this will be a class, so make sure you're on our email list, or let Carrie know, or let us know that you want to be in it, because she might do it before Christmas. But anyways, nice, eh? We have some layer cakes in our little thing here, and then we have these beautiful fabrics. And look at that one. Isn't that nice? Peppermint collage pattern. Love these Jolly Rolls by Sweetwater. And then we have some pre-cuts over here. And then we have another panel we haven't done up yet. It's very nice. And then we have So Kind of Wonderful patterns over here too. We have a couple new ones. Valentine's coming up. And I'll show you this one. Posh Frosty. We just got that in. Then we still have the polar bear panel. We haven't done it up yet, but we'll get to it. Okay. And then this is actually 2 lines of fabrics. So the Melrose, that's that one. And then the Chirp. We just got the Chirp in, and we just recently got the Melrose in too. And then we have these Folklore Charms. Pretty sweet. These are the Melrose. And then in the Chirp we have charms, layer cakes, and jelly rolls. Aren't they sweet? You really look at those faces. Okay, and we have our fat quarters cut for that. Then over here we have our mats. We got the self peeling, rotating cutting mat by Creative Grids. And we have the Olfa ones too. Okay, over there we have some red velvet and black velvet. I'm going to make some pillows and probably embroider on them for Christmas. Aren't they lovely? And these are heavier fabrics, or great, the blue and the dark blue and the cream. Those are great for clothing or bags. The bear, it's a little heavier. We have it in the cotton too, but very sweet for bags and clothing and pillows. I'm just going to take you into our classroom because we haven't been in there for a while. So we no longer have our Q20 on the frame, and but this is our work area. We do have getting ready for our little video tomorrow. These are things to be picked up. And then we have all these quilts for sale, and then those are just displays we like to keep. So that we have samples for you. Lots of bags here. And we are getting ready for the Oxbow quilt bag or bag class on Wednesday. And today is Monday night. So we just have some samples up here. This class is coming up to November 30th, I believe. That's the carousel. There's the lookout quilt. I love that. And then this is a So Kind of Wonderful quilt too, and it is also in that book with the Christmas tree. And then we have all stacked up. Yeah, so this is our classroom. So we are back to 6 students. We used to do 8, we do 6 now. Works for us, works great. Okay, sorry, those are all gone, but we're getting another one in the spring. Different animal, but another one. All right, our washroom. If you ever need it, go ahead. Notions, like with Jumbo Alpha tiles, but we're gonna go over all that. Okay, some of our favorite things. We got the black and whites here. We have our grays here. We have the art quilt, calendar, quilt blocks, and look at the cute penguins. Aren't they cute? The Big Chill, and Krista did this one. Isn't that sweet? And then the knitted star, we have some patterns for that. Yeah. Black and white. And then over here, behind our cutting table, is Snow Day. And apparently I have a thing for hats, because I also did the other one on the wall, which is toques. So this is my this year project. So was Rudolph and Rudy. So I did 3 Christmas this year. That little one I just did with scraps. Isn't that cute? Little hats for the background. So that's Snow Days. I did the version without the scarves. I think the scarves look weird, but that's just me. But yeah, Snow Days. Yeah, there's the fabric. Some of the fabric that I used. Lots of labels. These are great. I use them all the time. I just write, I tell you this all the time, I'm sure, but I write my name on the back. Actually, let's go over to this one and see. I used Happy Holidays. And yeah, see, I just write my name and the year. But I get a label on it. Sorry for the fast movement there. And then it's done. So at least my name's on it. So we have lots of options for you. And then down here, we have jelly rolls, charms, fat quarters, and some coordinates of shine. Isn't that lovely for spring? I know we don't want to think about that yet, but except when the days are getting so dark, right? We always have to hang Posh Santa because really, look at him. He's so beautiful. That's Deb's. Now there's Posh Santa, and Posh Holly. And then we have these fat quarter packs here, and that's the contest. So there's a QR code at the bottom of that if you want to know about Trendtex Quilt Challenge. So you have two options. There are two different, actually, bundles there. They look similar, but they're not. And then on the back wall, we have Paint Blake and Annabelle right next to it, and all the patterns and things to go with it. Okay, and then we just put an order in, so we will have lots of best press, lots of 505. We have the precision piecing products here, and then up here we have some really nice colors. We have a couple more Christmas. Well, they don't have to be Christmas, they're just winter. The trees and the polar bears and some coordinating. And there's the Posh Frosty. Okay. So that's it, everybody. And watch for our video on favorite things and then make your wish list. Is that a beautiful machine? Those two, my dream machines. The L890 and the 990. And yes, I will be getting one. I don't know when. Okay, but I will. So Merry Christmas, everybody. And be safe out there. And be kind. Bye.